Rambam gives us 5 methods by which we can make sure that we're going to be able to do Teshuva properly. The first 3 are pretty standard. It's what you'd expect him to say. And they are, first of all, that you should daven properly. Hashav tzoyek tomid lifnei Hashem, bivchi v'tachnunim. You have to daven. You have to daven to have the siyata dishmaya, the help from Hashem, that the Teshuva is going to work. And you have to be properly in communication with Hashem to make sure that He wants to, He's going to forgive you for the sins that you've done. He said, should be, he should do tzedakah, should be charitable, should be kind to other people. That's extremely important. And you have to make sure that you are as distant as possible as can be from the sin that you committed, so that you're never going to commit it again. So those 3 are pretty understandable. The next 2 are so original, very, very original. They could even be something that could come out of a modern self-help book or psychology. Fantastic. The first one is Umeshane Shmoi, change your name. It doesn't mean literally change your name, says the Rambam. It says Kloimar, Ani Acher, I'm a different person. Ve'eni oisa isha osa isa masim, I'm not the same person who did those things. In other words, you've got to have a shift completely in your psychology, in your behavior, in your character. You've got to work towards being a totally different person, because if you're the same person, you'll fall into the same trap again and do that Avera again. That's method number 4, so original. And then method number 5, V'goyle min mekoymai. That's unbelievably original. It means you should go into, as it were, exile from where you were. There's a certain humility about not being in a place where you're comfortable. If you go into a new place, people don't know you, people don't treat you the same way, you should try and humble yourself by being in a different place and a different frame of mind. Shegolus mechaperes ovoin. If you are such a person who's able to do that, who's able to humble yourself by being in a different place where people don't treat you the same way, where you're not going to have that same feedback that you've got from your friends and family that you had when you were sinning, the likelihood is that you'll do Teshuvah properly, and that golus is going to be a forgiveness for your sin.